Hi guys, this is Lila Matams TV here at the mosque in Kampala, Uganda. You heard in the first place when we were at the Buganda Kingdom Palace, we were told that they worked hand in hand for them to also have this mosque. So before all this, I first of all had to pay for 25,000 Ugandan shillings to enter here, and then I'm going to have a tour. And as women, we have to dress decently. That is why I wore my long skirt, because in Dubai I had to be decent. So I knew, I'm sure some of you are wondering, why is she wearing a skirt when going to the palace? Because I knew that going to such places, they always want you to be decent. So let's go and check out the mosque.
So you're welcome to the Uganda National Mosque.
Okay.
And my name is Sharif. What is your name?
Lilian, from Lily Matams TV.
Lily Matams TV.
Yes. Yeah.
You're from?
Zambia.
From Zambia.
Yes.
Lusaka?
Yes.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Same.
Yeah, I have my friend from Zambia.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a political figure.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's called. Let me reserve the name.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. So I'm going to take you around
Okay.
the main mosque, and also on top of that minaret, to have a 360 view of Kampala.
Oh.
Yeah. So first thing first, when you are going into the mosque, you're supposed to remove our shoes.
Okay.
Hopefully that is fine.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So we are good.
Okay. Big, huh?
2002, finished 2006, official opened on 19th March 2008.
This is big.
Yeah. And the former president of Libya, Gaddafi, provided the funds.
Okay.
Combined for this mosque.
What is this mosque called?
The Uganda National Mosque, that is its official name.
Okay.
But it is famously known as the Gaddafi Mosque.
Gaddafi.
Yeah, that's one everyone knows it is the Gaddafi Mosque.
Because it's on. This is nice, and the carpet is nice.
2002, finished 2006, official opened on 19th March 2008.
This is big.
Yeah. And the former president of Libya, Gaddafi, provided the funds.
Okay.
Combined for this mosque.
What is this mosque called?
The Uganda National Mosque, that is its official name.
Okay.
But it is famously known as the Gaddafi Mosque.
Gaddafi.
Yeah, that's one everyone knows it is the Gaddafi Mosque.
Because it's nice carpets here. You can
But
feel
you've heard
the
of
rich.
Idi Amin?
Sorry?
Heard of Idi Amin? Dada?
Yes, Idi Amin.
Yeah, he's the one who started the project, and that was back in 1972.
Oh, for this place?
Yes, for this place.
Oh.
He was Muslim, you know, and he
Okay.
wanted to build the biggest mosque in Africa.
Oh.
But then he was overthrown before finishing it. That
Yeah.
was 1979.
Yes.
And then it had to take a pause for over 20 years.
Really?
Yes, until then Gaddafi came, and they end from the other side.
Okay.
So these are the 99 attributes of God.
So these ones here?
Yeah, those ones.
Oh.
Attributes, or some things they are called names.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they are attributes of
Yeah.
God. And they are called names because they are named to people. I think you've heard of names starting with Abdul.
Yes.
Abdul Karim, Abdul Rahman,
Yes,
Abdul
yeah,
Shakur.
yes.
So Abdul means servant, and the next part of the name is an attribute of God.
Oh.
Like
What does Karim mean?
Karim, most generous.
Kazim?
Karim.
What about Kazim?
Kazim, I'm sure.
I'm not sure about Karim. What can you
Yeah.
show?
Then Rahman,
Mm.
most merciful. So if you're Abdul Rahman, you'd be a servant of the most merciful.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So
then
that's what they mean.
Malik, yeah, Malik is the judge.
Yeah.
So meaning servant of the judge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like that. But these are attributes of God. Yeah, the other side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So any questions?
No, I've just learned that the Quran is read from right to left.
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't know.
Arabic.
Nice carpets here. You can
But
feel
you've heard
the
of
rich.
Idi Amin?
Sorry?
Heard of Idi Amin? Dada?
Yes, Idi Amin.
Yeah, he's the one who started the project, and that was back in 1972.
Oh, for this place?
Yes, for this place.
Oh.
He was Muslim, you know, and he
Okay.
wanted to build the biggest mosque in Africa.
Oh.
But then he was overthrown before finishing it. That
Yeah.
was 1979.
Yes.
And then it had to take a pause for over 20 years.
Really?
Yes, until then Gaddafi came, where he was asked by the Mufti.
Yes.
You know the Mufti?
Who are the Mufti?
The Mufti, you know the Archbishop? An Archbishop? Archbishop?
Yes.
So it's in the same category as an Archbishop. So the lead of the Muslim community.
Yes.
Then he asked them and he asked him to complete the mosque. Then Gaddafi was like, he can't do it.
Okay.
Yeah, because he was friend with Amin, even the
yeah.
current president Museveni,
Yes.
and had other social relations in the country. So Samit was a very good friend of Uganda.
Yeah.
So he gave it to the Muslim community as a
Okay.
donation.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it's so rich, even the way it's built.
Yeah. So it
Himalayas.
is rich in culture because this one they represent different culture, like the glasses.
Yes.
Yeah?
Like,
When you look at the churches, especially in Europe, they have these multicolored stained glasses.
yes.
And these are Murano glasses from Italy,
Oh.
and this represents the European culture.
Oh.
Then the chandeliers,
Yeah.
these are Saudi Arabian, representing the
Saudi.
Asian and the Arab.
Yeah.
Then the woods,
Yeah.
these are mahogany woods from Congo forest in DRC,
Oh.
representing the African culture.
Yeah.
Then the Ottoman and the Persians, so the carpet, those stained engravements and the domes
Yes.
and the writings on the walls, they
Okay.
represented the Persian and the Ottoman culture, even the domes
Wow.
themselves. Yeah, so that's why it's very rich in culture.
Wow.
Yes, and for the mosque, whenever you go to the mosque or when it's time to pray, the ladies pray on the separate side from the
The
men.
man. Yeah.
So where we are is the men's part, then the ladies pray from upstairs.
Okay.
So that's the ladies part.
Okay.
And another thing, every mosque you see, it faces one direction. That's the location
This
of
side.
Mecca. And from Kampala here, it is north.
North. Yeah.
That is north. Even in the south is
Yeah.
it's north. So but here it's also north. And also, the most important part of the mosque is this one.
Okay.
Yes. This.
What is this?
It's called Mihrab.
Okay.
Mihrab. Translates as the way to heaven. So this one is the one that shows the location of Mecca,
Oh.
and it also acts as an altar.
It's an altar.
Yeah, that's where the imam stands when he's
Stands,
leading
yeah.
the prayer, and he faces Mecca also.
When praying, there's
Yeah, when
nothing like
praying.
he's
No,
looking this side.
unless when he's preaching. So when he stands right there,
Oh, okay.
so that's the pulpit or the pulpit. And going up here, we use this.
Oh,
So it takes us up here.
so this is a staircase.
Yeah, but not over there.
Yeah, it's an altar.
Goes up here. So that's the
And this is
pulpit.
nice, huh? This very nice, rich wood.
Yeah, very rich one. So that's the preaching. That's when he faces the audience.
Okay.
Yeah. Then our Holy Quran, our holy book is called the Noble Quran. Holy
Yes.
Quran. And for this, it's just a large printer, and you open it. So this is just a large printer. So from the first chapter, that's it. So it goes up and here.
So you can read.
Yes, you can read from here.
No, you can read. What language is that?
That is Arabic.
Arabic.
Yeah, most of the Quran.
Okay.
Really easy.
And you can read.
Yeah, you can read it.
How do you learn Arabic?
You learn from, you can teach yourself.
Oh,
Maybe you can learn from school.
okay.
Yeah. So for the Quran, it's read from right to left, as you can see this.
From
The
right.
face. Yeah. So we open like this. Yes.
Oh, that's how it is.
Yeah, from this.
It's not.
It's not
Like
like
this.
this. Yeah. It's not like this.
Oh.
It's only the English Quran that is read from.
Yeah.
This way. Yeah.
So you do from right to left.
Yeah, from right to left. Even when you are reading, you read from right to left, like what I'm going to read. So this one is chapter 1. It's called Surah Al-Fatiha. And Fatiha means the opening.
Yeah, I thought.
The one that open, yeah? So it has 7 verses. So it says on the standard. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanir-Rahim. Malik Yawmiddin. Iyaka na'budu wa iyaka nasta'in. Ihdina siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladhina an'amta alayhim. Ghairil maghdubi alayhim waladdallin. So then for this one, it translates in basic English as, in the name of God, the Lord of mercy, the giver of mercy. Praise belongs to God, the Lord of the worlds, the Lord of mercy, the giver of mercy, master of the day of judgment. It is you we worship. It is you we ask for help. Guide us the straight path, the path of those you have blessed, those who incur no anger and who have not gone astray. So that's the first chapter of the Quran. So the English version for it will open it. So that is it, the opening.
Yeah. Oh yeah, in the name of the Lord, the giver of mercy. Okay.
Praise belongs to him, the Lord of Master, giver of mercy, master of judgment. So
Okay.
that's the translation. Then the second chapter is called the Ka, or Surat al-Bakar. Bakar means the Ka. It is the longest chapter in the Quran, with 286 verses.
Okay.
So the Quran, for it has chapters and verses, and it has 114 chapters with 6,200 verses only.
Okay.
Yes.
6,200 verses only.
Yeah,
Okay.
200 verses
I
only.
didn't know.
Yeah,
I've learned.
and I have learned. And in Islam, we believe in 4 religious books, whereby the first is the Quran, sent to Prophet Muhammad, then the Gospel of Jesus, or the Injil of Isa, then the Psalms of David, that is and then the Zabur, Dawuda, and the Torah of Moses, or Torah of Musa. So these are the 4 religious books. And
so are we allowed to? Is a woman allowed to touch the Quran?
Yes, we can touch. For this one, for this mosque, we're allowed.
All right.
Yes, because some mosques they restrict them.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. But you believe in God.
Yes,
I can see God.
Yes, the same God. Allah means God.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's God. There's no much difference. You can see Jonah.
Yeah, it says in the name of God, the Lord of mercy, the giver of mercy. Glory to you, God. Glory to you, be to you, God. Praise be to God.
Praise be to God.
Oh.
Yes, there's no much difference.
I don't know.
No,
God. This
God,
is
your
God,
Lord,
your Lord,
so
worship him.
How can you not take it? It is to him you shall all return. That is
the true promise from God. Oh.
It was he who created you in first place, and he will do so again, so that he may justly reward those who believe and do good deeds. But the disbelievers will have a drink of scalding water and agonizing torment, because they persistently disbelieved. So there are 272 stairs to the top, and from there we shall have the 360 view of Kampala city. Yeah, then we shall also learn about the 7 hills of Kampala.
Okay.
You've heard of the 7 hills?
No.
Now you So now, because Kampala was at first established on 7 hills, but now they are over 23, so it has gone up 23. And Kampala was made the capital in 1862. The capital of Kampala, when we got independence from Entebbe. So by then they were 7, but now they are 23. Yeah. So you can go up, then I will explain from out there. I'm not sure because it wasn't planned for. Because when you add something, weekend is the dinner rate.
Weekend what?
The minaret. Because it was not on this. Yeah, this one is called the minaret.
Which one? Oh.
Yeah, that's it.
Until we go at the top.
Yes, you can just look at the stairs. Take your time. Yeah.
This is amazing.
When you live in Kampala for like 1 week and you decide to go to any other city, you'll find that life is boring. Unless Nairobi somehow.
Yeah.
But not as pleasant as Kampala. Because most of the people, all the countries from around Uganda, they spend most of their weekends in Kampala. Yeah, they come, and because Kampala here, everyone is free.
Yes.
Party after party, every day, whether it is Monday, whether it is Tuesday. It's always party after party.
Just
Yeah, people be enjoying. So that's how Kampala is the most vibrant. So it's called Kampala, and it was made the capital city of Uganda in 1962. After the city was transferred from Entebbe, which was the British capital, at the Independence Day.
Yes.
Then in 1964, it was confirmed that Kampala is now the capital city of Uganda. So by then, it was just a small town made up of only 7 hills. So you can see it's very rolling like this. Yeah. So it was made up of only 7 hills, but now it has grown up to 3 hills. And the initial 7 hills, we have the one we are standing on.
yes.
It's called Kampala Hill. So this is the mouth of Kampala.
Yeah.
This is where the name Kampala came from.
Okay.
It's where the city started from.
Okay.
And it's also where the colonial administration started from.
From this place.
From this place.
Oh.
You know the animals called the impalas?
Yes, Impala.
Yeah, that's where Kampala gets its name.
Oh,
So there were many
Impala.
on this hill,
Yeah.
and it was their residential area, or how can I call it? Okay, they used to camp here.
Yeah.
And the locals used to call this hill as Kasozika Impala,
Yeah.
meaning the hill of Impala. Kasozi is the hill
Yes.
of Impala, then
Yeah.
Impala. Then when the missionaries came, especially the French white fathers
Yeah.
and the British missionaries, that was 1870 and late
Yeah.
1870s, it was very hard for them to pronounce.
Yeah.
So then they had to chop it to Impala, then later to Kampala. That was 1891. That's when the name Kampala,
Kampala.
was found,
Okay.
from this hill. And when you've heard of Captain Frederick Lugard?
No.
Okay. So Captain Frederick Lugard was the first colonial administrator
Okay.
to come to Uganda.
Okay.
That was 1890, and when he came, he established himself on this
place
on
here.
this place. Yeah.
Oh.
And also the Union Jack
Yes.
was hoisted on this place to declare Uganda as a British colony.
Oh.
That was 1894.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot to show you, if you have seen that big chandelier
Yes.
in the mosque.
Yeah.
So exactly the way it was facing, that's where the Union Jack was hoisted.
Oh.
Yeah, but then the place was reserved
Yeah.
to be a memorial place for the British.
Yes.
And then it went up to 1971 when Amin took over power and decided to tarnish everything.
Everything.
Yeah, I was like, okay, demolished everything.
Okay.
But the administrative fort
Yeah.
remained, of which you cannot see from here. It is behind the mosque.
Yeah.
If you had gone up, you would see it.
Okay.
Yeah, but it is still there. It is the oldest museum in East Africa.
Okay.
It's called Fort Lugard.
Oh,
It's-
Fort Lugard. Okay, the museum. Huh?
Yeah, the museum.
Okay.
Then it started as the Uganda Museum.
Yeah.
But then later Uganda Museum was shifted from here to where it is on the other side of
Yeah.
Kampala. So that is Kampala here.
Okay.
So the next thing we shall talk about this one.
That was another hill as well.
That's another hill.
Yeah, I've been saying Uganda is hilly.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah,
hilly.
it is hilly.
So this one is called Nakasero Hill.
Okay.
It's called Nakasero Hill. That's the business area,
Yeah.
that's what I can say. Most of the business takes place there. There we find the second state house of Uganda.
Yes.
Yeah, if you can see that street where it ends.
Yeah.
So all the area where there are very many trees,
Yes.
that's there is a house for the president.
Oh.
Although another one is in Entebbe.
Yes.
So if it's not in Entebbe,
Yes.
so it's in Kampala. So that's where the state house is. Behind the other white oak rim building,
Yes.
that's where the parliament is, the parliament
Yeah.
of Uganda.
Okay.
Then most of these are banks around.
Yes.
Most of those
Yeah.
buildings are banks. So commercial headquarters.
Yeah.
Like, but the most white building right there
Yeah.
is in the headquarters of East African Development Bank.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that is all there. Then this one is a hotel, part of
Yes.
Africa. This
Yeah.
one is the administrative block right there. So that is it. Nakasero Hill. That is followed up. Then that's hill number 3. Hill number 4 is the one you're seeing right there. With very many trees on top there. With the forest there.
Yes.
That is called Makerere Hill. Yeah, in front of Makerere University. Yeah, so all these hills are occupied by the university, I can say.
Yeah.
Is, the university occupies over 380 acres of land.
Wow.
It has 10 colleges,
Yes.
31 schools, over
Wow.
80 departments.
Wow.
So all that area
Yes.
on top of that hill is occupied by the university.
Wow.
So all these departments and the schools, all of them are open. So it is the largest and oldest university in Eastern Central Africa. Makerere established in 1922, and now it is over 100 years. And in October, it is making 102. Yeah.
Wow.
It has over 50,000 students, of which among the 50,000, yeah, among the 50,000, I'm also part of it.
Oh, you're also a student?
Yeah, I'm also a student right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What are you studying?
I'm studying performance and film.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm in my second year, so that's the. But now we're on holidays.
Yeah.
So before I started, it was here. So
Okay.
whenever I'm not there, I'll be here. Yeah.
So are you from this area or you're from another region?
Yeah, I stay here, but my ancestral family is in the west.
Oh, western. Which part?
Fort Portal.
Fort Portal.
A very beautiful city.
Yeah, we're
It's a
supposed to go
tourism
there.
city. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, because it's almost one of the most visited.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's where I come from. That's why tourism has had to.
Yeah,
delve
in you.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so because all there, everything is touristic.
Tourism.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we have this one. You're seeing right there.
Yes.
That one. So this one is called Namirembe Hill. Namirembe, the Hill of Peace. There we find the largest and oldest Anglican church in Uganda.
Okay.
The one you see on top with the block.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
this one
yes,
is
that's
called
it.
St. Paul's Cathedral,
Okay. St.
locally
Paul's.
known as Namirembe Cathedral.
Okay.
So when the British missionaries came, that was 1877,
Yes.
the King of Uganda gave them that hill to establish themselves.
Wow.
And from there they built the first school, the first hospital, and the first Anglican church in Uganda.
Wow.
Yeah, currently it's under the Church of Uganda.
Yes.
Also, I mean the Protestants, the Anglicans, the Lutherans, most of them we consider them as Church of Uganda. Yeah, so that is it, the Church of Uganda, and that's their headquarters.
Wow.
Then we have the other hill, the two towers.
Yes.
Right there.
Yeah.
That one is called Rubaga Hill.
Okay.
Rubaga Hill, that's the home for the Roman Catholics in Uganda. It houses the largest and the oldest Roman Catholic church in Uganda. It's called St. Mary's Cathedral. When you look at it, it's a replica of Notre Dame in Paris and shows them the French who brought the Roman Catholic.
Yes.
So the French White Fathers came 1879 and they were given that hill to establish themselves, and then they built the first Roman Catholic church. And that's the Then moving on to our next picture, I think we can see the one you see right there, that street.
Yes.
On top you can see white building.
Yes.
And this is called Mango Hill. And then within the city we have the stadium. You can see right there. It's the oldest football stadium. It's called the Great Football Stadium. It's the Second World War Memorial Stadium, established 1945. Yeah, so it has been under reconstruction. Now it was finished and open. And because we are going to host AFCON 2027 with Kenya and Tanzania, the first match is anticipated to be in that football stadium. Yeah, so that is the football stadium. Then we have the largest local market beside the stadium, Owino Market.
What's it called?
Owino Market.
Owino Market.
Yeah, O-W-I-N. I can call it Owino. So it sells most of the things apart from motor parts. Yeah, so that is Owino Market. Yeah, but it's famous for second-hand clothes.
Okay.
Yeah, so that is it. Let's have any questions.
No, particularly. At least I've seen Kampala from this angle, and it's just amazing how, you know, these constructions and buildings, they exist that I didn't even know. And you've explained to us about the culture, the history behind the mosque, and yeah, and I've now known that there's 7 or 9 hills.
7 hills.
7 hills.
Yeah, but now it started with 7,
Yeah.
now there are 23. So behind Kololo Hill is still Kampala, well before and going all the other side of the hill.
It's a busy city.
Yeah, if you had gone up, you could see like Victoria.
Oh.
Yeah, from the other side. Before the further hills.
So whilst you're at the top, you can see Lake Victoria.
Yeah, you can see the small tip of it.
So guys, when you visit this place, you can go really like to the top. The stairs are too many. So I couldn't, you know, I've got a phobia for heights, but at least I've managed to reach half of it, and it's already at the top.
So then the lake, you see all the area behind.
Yes.
So that's where Kampala ends, yeah?
Yes.
Where there is like a horizon. Yeah. So that is like there is a very big swamp that separates Kampala from Lake. Then that one takes up the lake. Yes. That's why there is so it comes from Lake
that we're going